This is the DPT-CP1 versus the Onyx Boox Note Lite. You see a stylus here? We're going to remove this because this doesn't have an electromagnetic touchscreen layer for the stylus, so that goes away. And the Sony, we really can't compare note taking, so we're just going to put it off to the side. I might use it in a second. The home screens on both of these, really only the Onyx Boox Lite has a home screen. You have library, storage, application settings, and an app of your choosing. You have your most recently added books, recently read / now reading, home, back, battery information, toggle between page turns and volume, A2 mode, app mode, well, not app mode, app display of how many apps are running. And on the Sony, you don't really have any of that. This is the home screen. There's nothing more than this menu here or all documents. The e-reading experience is drastically different, even though these are both e-ink devices. But this isn't really an e-reader, and I'll show you why. There's no way to really change any of the text, line spacing, structure, justification, nothing. This is it. You can't pinch and zoom, you can't do anything. All you can do is this zoom button, where if you tap, it zooms in a little bit. You can then move it around with no mini-map or zoom level or anything like that. Clicking on exit, exits out. That's the extent of your reading experience. On the Lite, you have all the availability to do long presses, copy, highlight, annotation, dictionary, TTS. You of course have page turns. If you tap in the center, you have font face with 27 pages of English fonts. That's pretty impressive. All the text changes live. Text style, so you can do spacing, paragraphs, etc. And even advanced code settings like UTF-8 and whatnot. You can tap the center again and get contrast, rotation, and more. More allows you to do TTS because this has stereo speakers, text-to-speech, refresh, slideshow, settings, and a lot more. So when it comes to a reading experience, the Sony really just can't keep up. PDF again is drastically different because you don't have a stylus layer. You can't take notes on this. And if you'll notice, if anyone has watched our previous videos, which I hope you have, if you click on more, the scribble icon is gone and the 2-page spread is gone. So really all you can do is do your pinch and zoom with zoom factor, navigate around via single touch like this. It doesn't have a mini map or anything, but it is very, very quick. If you zoom out, you can do long press on text and have all the same functionality as you would. I missed the text there. All the same functionality you would on an ebook right down here in 3 seconds. No, it didn't do it again. And let's try the last time. There we go. So you have copy, highlight, annotation, dictionary, TTS, etc. So you do have the full-blown PDF experience on here. You have fit to page, crop width, crop height, navigation, text reflow, article mode, comic mode, the rotation. There's so much going on here for the PDF experience. The Sony has pretty much the same functionality as you had before. You have your zoom level right here, which is not the best. It zooms in one step and then you press exit to get out. We'll take this opportunity to look at this because we're not going to be comparing notes. You have pen color, blue or red, and this is only good for exporting. You'll see it'll turn gray. When you export that, that will be red. Over here, there's blue. You can color that blue. The note-taking experience is very quick. You have to choose your pen thickness because there is no level of pressure sensitivity, unfortunately. You also have eraser size. The Sony can go one step further and it can very quickly highlight text. That's really where it ends on the PDF experience. Whereas the Lite, although you can't note take with a stylus because it doesn't have one, it has a very extensive PDF experience. When it comes down to these two, it really isn't a note-taking experience, although this is called the Onyx Boox Note. They actually get rid of the electromagnetic layer, which basically means you can't use a stylus if you're just joining us. This is basically was a comparison of the screen size and prices. They're roughly around the same price, although the price of this new is the price of this used. So all these specs and 360s and everything, you can watch the individual videos of these. Otherwise, if you guys have any other questions, comments, or concerns, let us know. For goodereader.com, this is Peter.